Aldous Royal Television, a popular YouTuber known for his adventurous content, decided to head into the woods with his friend one afternoon to fly their drone and capture some fresh footage. They parked at the edge of a dense forest, surrounded by towering trees and the calming sounds of nature, unaware that what awaited them was far from ordinary. As they wandered deeper, their drone hovering above, something strange caught their eye on the ground near a bush. At first glance, it seemed like an animal, but as they focused in, they realized this was something entirely different.
So scared right now. I'm gonna ruin my drone.
Look at it, do you see it? Bro, it looks like some kind of an ape, but it's white.
Bro.
Crouched on all fours was a bizarre, unsettling creature with an elongated body and skin so smooth and pale it almost looked like porcelain. A chill ran down their spines as curiosity battled fear. This wasn't just another woodland animal, it eerily matched the descriptions of a skinwalker, a figure whispered about in folklore and legend. What do you think it was? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also in September 2021, Iceland's volcanic landscape put on a dazzling yet terrifying show. Stunning aerial footage captured the raw power of the Fagradalsfjall eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula, as molten lava bubbled and spilled across the ground in a wild, untamed spectacle reminiscent of Hawaiian volcanic eruptions. Bright rivers of glowing lava cut through the darkened terrain, drawing both fear and fascination from viewers around the world. Though breathtakingly beautiful, the eruption was undeniably dangerous and life-threatening to anyone who ventured too close. The last time this area erupted was around 800 years ago, and as lava continued to flow across the rugged landscape, many wondered anxiously whether it would eventually reach the sea, reshaping the coastline once more. A Texas man named David Mimic decided to take his drone out for a casual afternoon flight, expecting to capture the usual quiet scenery near his home. But as his drone soared over a nearby creek, David froze at the sight on his screen. The normally muddy water had turned a deep, unsettling red. Guiding the drone upstream, he traced the source to a slaughterhouse leaking pig blood directly into the water. What made this discovery even more horrifying was that the creek wasn't just an isolated trickle forgotten in the suburbs. It flowed directly into the Trinity River, a major waterway running through several communities. The Trinity River wasn't just scenic. It was used for recreation, fishing, and in some areas as a local water source. David's routine flight had uncovered a shocking environmental threat, one capable of harming wildlife and endangering thousands of residents downstream. What began as an ordinary day ended with David confronting the terrifying reality of what was silently polluting his community's lifeblood. In September 2021, while flying his drone to capture the tranquil beauty of Iceland's serene blue sea, a man made a startling discovery along the rugged shoreline. A massive carcass of a marine mammal, washed ashore and lying lifeless on the wet sands. Measuring up to a staggering 59 feet in length and weighing an estimated 20 tons, the creature was soon identified as a blue whale, the largest animal ever known to have lived on Earth. Such rare and somber sightings often occur due to factors like sickness, injury, harsh weather, or simply old age. Despite marine biologists collecting DNA samples for further analysis, the exact cause of this majestic giant's death remains an unsolved mystery, leaving behind only questions and the haunting image of its massive form on the lonely beach. In another eerie clip, a video shows a lone girl walking up a desolate hill scattered with dry bushes, clutching a plastic bag in her hand. But it's not her isolated presence that captures attention instead. It's the chilling, shadowy figure silently trailing behind her, partially hidden by the scrubby landscape. The unsettling footage, which first surfaced on a YouTube channel called Blah Blah back in January 2020, quickly spread across the internet, sparking wild speculation and fear. Some viewers believed the dark figure had possessed the girl, while others suggested an alien-like entity had come to abduct her into the unknown. However, upon closer examination, researchers and skeptics pointed out evidence of digital editing, concluding that the disturbing scene was likely a cleverly produced mock-up, carefully designed to mimic the haunting presence of something supernatural, lurking just behind an unsuspecting victim. While wandering deep in the woods, a hunter stumbled across something truly baffling, nestled among the thick planks of ancient trees. Watch closely, as the camera pans upward, cutting through the densely packed forest, a mysterious cryptid creature slowly emerges from the shadows. With wide, pointed ears and shimmering, almost otherworldly eyes, the creature appears just as startled as the cameraman capturing it. This eerie footage, shot in 2022 in a remote, uninhabited forest, left many wondering, what exactly was caught on film? Could it be an undiscovered animal species, or something paranormal lurking just beyond our understanding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In September 2022, a young boy found himself hopelessly lost in the forest as daylight slipped away and the woods grew even more terrifying. Rescue teams faced a race against time to locate him before nightfall made the search near impossible. Fortunately, police officers came up with an innovative plan. They deployed a drone equipped with a thermal imaging camera. After tirelessly scanning the thick underbrush, the drone picked up a faint heat signature deep in the woods. Guided by this life-saving technology, police, firefighters, and paramedics rushed to the location. Miraculously, they discovered the boy safe and unharmed, a powerful testament to how modern technology can become a hero in moments of real danger. Moose aren't just exceptional swimmers, they're also surprisingly steady on waterlogged ground, which can give them an advantage when threatened by predators who can't swim as well. In breathtaking drone footage from Ontario, Canada, a moose stands calmly ankle-deep in a shallow lake. Suddenly, a wolf bursts from the brush and charges straight at it. The moose defends itself by forcefully kicking at the predator, but the determined wolf manages to clamp its jaws around the moose's leg. What follows is a tense, frantic struggle, with the two animals circling each other in the water. Eventually, the powerful moose shakes the wolf off, forcing it to retreat, visibly defeated. Recorded in 2018, this haunting drone footage reveals an eerie landscape of thousands of beheaded trees rising from a dry lakebed, a scene that looks almost post-apocalyptic. The footage comes from Cattail Lake in Washington, which suffered a severe drought during the summer of 2014. The drought lowered the water level enough to expose these ancient stumps, which were actually cut down a century ago. No one knows exactly why. Preserved underwater for decades, the tree stumps now stand as grim reminders of human intervention and the power of nature's cycles. Captured by a drone in China, this chilling yet fascinating footage shows dozens of wooden coffins hanging precariously from the face of a sheer cliff. According to local legends, the ancient Igorot people believed that one should leave the world the same way they entered it. Hanging the coffins high above the ground was thought to bring the spirits closer to heaven and protect them from wild animals and floods. Today, some 131 wooden coffins, each around 3.2 feet in length, remain clinging to the cliffs, preserved for over 1,000 years as silent witnesses to the beliefs of long-lost generations. Filmed by government officials in November 2016, this mysterious footage shows a long, ice-encrusted object slowly drifting along Alaska's Chaina River near Fairbanks. The internet buzzed with wild speculation, from claims of a river monster or prehistoric fish to whispers of an ice ghost. Experts, however, believe the phenomenon is more mundane, likely a chunk of debris blanketed in snow and ice, caught by submerged branches or rocks, giving it an uncanny lifelike movement in the current. In the heart of the vast and lonely Gobi Desert near Guangzhou, China, a breathtaking sight emerges from the endless sands, a giant stone sculpture of a sleeping baby. Captured through stunning drone footage, this remarkable 3D creation is known as the Child of Earth, or sometimes the Son of Earth. The sculpture depicts a peacefully slumbering infant, resting its head gently upon the desert floor, as though cradled by the land itself. Measuring an astonishing 49.2 feet in length and rising to a height of 29.5 feet, this masterpiece was crafted from rich red sandstone using advanced 3D sculpting technology. Beyond its artistic grandeur, The sculpture carries a deeper message, a heartfelt wish to protect our planet, reminding us all that, in the end, we are merely children of the earth, entrusted with the duty of caring for our shared home. Strom and his friend had always been fascinated by the eerie tales of powerful, mysterious creatures said to roam the swampy waters of the bayou. Determined to see what might truly lurk in such a hostile and unforgiving environment, they decided to send up their drone and investigate for themselves. The water below was thick with mud and floating debris, its murky surface hiding whatever secrets lay beneath. The deeper they flew their drone into the swamp, the more it felt like anything could emerge at any moment. For a while, though, the search turned up nothing but still water and tangled roots. Just as they began debating whether to call it a day, a sudden ripple caught their eye on the screen.
Oh! What? Oh! Oh! Yo, that's a freaking alligator!
Yo, I actually knew it was fun. That's actually big.
Zooming in, they spotted two massive alligators lying almost perfectly still. But the moment the drone hovered closer, the alligators stirred and began to move directly toward it. Though Strom and his friend were safely inside their vehicle, watching the predators silently tracking their drone sent a chill down their spines.
Go a little to the side and see if he see if he follows it.
No way. Oh, he is.
He is! Yeah, dude, he's trying to eat us.